Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to
Soulful Ratchet.
It's
in the building. Episode 3.
1 of 300.
I'm up in here.
Lord Jesus, help us, Lord.
This is Sista Love. Hi.
And this is Cherie.
No more sexes.
And we have a special guest, ladies and
That's
gents.
right, I'm in here.
So we have Ray here.
Big Ray style to God. They be male bashing and they be showing, they be sexist, throwing out sexist comments, and they blame men for everything.
Right.
And this supposed to be my show, but I got kicked off because I'm a man and I have different opinions.
Ray, shut up, because that's not true. First of all, this was never supposed to be your show. This was
all right.
deep from the start.
No, it wasn't.
From conception. I don't know. Anyway, okay, look, ladies, let me tell y'all what happened.
You smashing that lasagna, ain't you?
All right, let's clear up some stuff, honey, because last week people was coming for our heads talking about putting the man first.
Get your notes ready.
So her cousin felt like we were male bashing. So just to clarify, we are not male.
Like y'all was male
we
bashing?
were not male bashing. We are stating facts from a woman's perspective. So we thought we would have Ray on to just say it from a male perspective. So here we go.
I want to be clear though. I can only speak from a woman's perspective. This is not male bashing because we speaking to females that like females, females that like men, whatever you like yourself, bruh. So just to sum up the episode in the first place, because neither one of us wanted it to come off as
blame men for all y'all problems and unhappiness.
I can't even have a real conversation with this.
You can't respect other people's opinions about
Yes,
what
I
your show was
can.
about?
Maybe
Right.
we should just go straight for the question.
Right, go straight to the question.
So, but he had you said you had a whole bunch of stuff to say.
I'm just on the show.
No, we don't just want a person.
I
that's
said what
on
I
the
had
show.
to
We
say.
want a person
Yeah, I was.
with a
This was supposed to be
perspective.
my.
So how
show,
did you
y'all
feel
male
like
bashing.
we were male bashing, Ray?
Y'all was blaming men for all y'all problems.
Can you elaborate on that a little bit more?
Everything that y'all had issues with not being loved was blamed on men.
I remember talking about my mama. I remember you talking about your mama. I remember you talking about a whole bunch of things other than a man.
Y'all
That's
was talking
your
about
problem now.
this what y'all was talking about. How traditional marriage was and how y'all didn't really believe in it, right?
We believe in traditional marriage. We believe in an equal traditional marriage. We making our own traditions now, bruh.
And I actually grew up in a 2-parent household, so I most definitely believe in traditional marriage.
He knew he did too.
I did too.
I want to know how is it that you listened to 20 minutes of conversation and you done figured out that it was all about men. You sound a little self-absorbed to me, bruh.
Okay. Y'all funny. Okay. Anyway, like I said, y'all was talking about how what you say about your mama Dorothy?
My mama felt like a man is dead at first. And if and when he's not doing those things or you find a replacement, you should replace that nigga.
Hold on, cut. Let's go to commercial break. Hold on.
There is
You
no
got commercial
commercials.
break?
There's no commercials in
Commercial
podcast, bruh.
Cause y'all got questions. Y'all got real questions. I should have wrote my stuff down too.
Maybe you should have. Who told you to come on this show thinking it's a joke,
Go to the
bruh?
next question, man. Go to the next question. Next question.
You ain't even said nothing. You had all these objections to the
Go to
show,
the next
but
question.
you ain't had one.
Go to the
Okay.
next question. Next question. Who's the next caller?
Okay, do you feel like you're a good husband, Ray?
I feel like
What? That's one of the
I'm decent.
Your wife
Good
said-
is about perspective.
Your wife came up with that.
You gotta ask Dorothy that.
Good is about perspective. That's weak.
Good is about
That's
perspective.
weak. From
To some,
your
I might be good.
perspective, Are you good or are you bad, bruh? I don't want to hear about decent.
Before I would have said I was good. Now I don't know. I got some things to work on.
Okay. I like that. I like that response, Ray. I felt like that was genuine and very authentic. Dorothy?
I don't think
Don't
his
be
sister
biased,
should be
Dorothy. Don't be
interviewing
biased.
him because
Don't
I
be
thought it was
biased,
quite
Dorothy.
weak.
Don't be biased.
If you ask me, decent.
Don't be showing no prejudice towards me.
I'm not. Actually, I will. Anyway, I want to know, do you feel like men and women should be equal in a marriage?
I think everybody should be treated equally, but equal don't mean fair.
Whoa. Whoa.
Elaborate on that a little bit, Ray.
Because, sir, it sounds like you were saying that we should not be treated fairly.
That's what I said. Equal don't mean fair.
So you feel like women should not be treated fairly compared to men?
Everybody's perspective of what's fair is different.
Right.
Everybody is different.
Listen,
I think
if
everybody,
you came on my show to plead the fifth, I want you to put the microphone down.
I think everybody
now.
I think everybody should be treated fairly, but it's hard to treat people fairly and treat them equally at the same time.
No.
Yes, it is.
Why? Please explain why that would be hard for you.
Okay. We got this plate of lasagna over here, right? I'm a bigger guy than Ray, right? Ray a little kid. Equal be giving everybody the equal portions, right? But he required less than me. So it's fair for me to get a little bit more, but it's not equal. Do y'all follow that? Thanks, Ray. My son over there saying he follow that. Go ahead.
I want you to figure out that a relationship is not the same as lasagna. I don't want my marriage
Girl,
to
this
be...
ain't about personal relationships. It's about general questions.
I do
Take your
not
feelings
want...
out of this.
I do not think relationships and marriage should be compared to lasagna.
No, I don't
that
either.
says a lot about a man and his
We was talking
mindset.
about fair and equal.
Do you think that men are more valuable than women? He is thinking about this.
I don't know. Women are valuable because they bring life into the world. They gotta birth the kids, but men gotta put that up in them. So I don't know. I don't know.
Jesus.
I think the world would be better without women, though. If it just had men.
Why would you be here, brother?
Cause women is the cause of all problems in the world.
Even his
Hey,
son said, what?
Look at Eve. Look at Eve. Look at Adam and Eve. Adam was living happy with God as his best friend until Eve came along and he put that thing on him and tempted that man, used that monkey on him and had him eating out the fruit, stealing from God. Before that man was obeying the laws.
And I'll have you know, Adam was his own man. So he the dummy who took, God told both of them not to take a bite off of the apple.
When you put that first, he was a
when
virgin
I
before
say,
Eve came,
if
and
I
Eve
say,
put that
eat
first
this,
cookie
baby,
on him.
and
Eve
you
put that
eat
first
it,
cookie
you
on him.
just as dumb as me for disobeying
Hey.
God. So we in this together. So
Hey.
it wasn't Eve who made Adam. He's supposed to be the man. So
Adam
why
ain't never
couldn't he
had that
control
feeling before, Cherie.
or-
He ain't never had that feeling before.
The feeling of what?
Or that monkey.
Oh.
So once he got that monkey, he lost his mind. He ain't know what to do. Give me that apple off that tree. Give me
This
some
is
of that.
exactly
Girl, give me
why
that
me
cook.
and my husband do not have a podcast. There's no
He was
filter.
like, hey, give me that cook.
Okay, Ray. Okay. Do you think
God, forgive me. You will forgive for God, forgive me.
Rayfield? Oh my goodness. Do you think relationships were better when women were financially dependent on their man?
You know what? No. Being a housewife is pretty miserable and lonely, from my opinion. So I don't think that it's healthy.
Everybody might not feel like that.
I'm giving my opinion. This show's about opinions, right? I think it's pretty lonely, in my opinion. I wouldn't want to be a housewife. So, no. Now, I'm going to say, I like to have a woman who cook. And I like to have a woman who depend on me. But I don't want nobody to be, that's my personal opinion, but I don't want nobody to be miserable. And I think sitting in the house with no social interactions but kids will make you miserable.
I like that because I was about to call you out on it. Because you know for a fact you prefer financially dependent.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, go ahead. Keep it 100. Air
All
clap.
right, cool, air clap. Hey, I just said I got stuff to work on as a husband, so I ain't perfect.
Do you think that women want too much from their husband?
Certain ones, probably.
Certain ones.
But I ain't been with every woman. But
He can only speak from his experience.
right, certain ones, hell yeah. Shit.
Oh. I'm sorry.
You sound like you want to get something off your chest, Ray. You okay over there?
I'm cool.
What do you think should be required of a husband?
You gotta have two people. The two people in that relationship gotta sit down and come up with that. Because every relationship different. Everybody got different requirements.
So, from your understanding, what should be required of a husband?
I don't know. I'm not a wife.
I feel like you are like evading questions.
Hell,
Like,
I'm answering the questions, but
I don't know, cause you have an opinion about a husband. You better have an opinion about a husband. You the husband.
if I was a female,
No, as a man, when someone says you are someone's husband, you have to have some idea of what that looks like.
I know what it looks like. I guess the textbook answer, right?
No, I want to know the Ray answer.
All right. What should be required? Come home at night.
And that's it. I'll just slap you.
Come home at night. I mean, Oprah's husband probably don't even need a job if she had a husband. So different requirements for different people.
So for you, it should be come home at night.
Come home at night. Take care of my kids. Keep a job.
Oh, that's for real too. That's exactly how you feel. Do you think that a man being there for you emotionally is important?
Yes. Go ahead, Cherie. Ask me some questions.
Okay, Ray. So how do you feel? Do you feel like you love yourself?
I think I love myself.
Okay.
I know I love my kids, though. That's why it's so crazy when you ask about self-love, because you could be like, yeah, you love your kids, right? Mm-hmm. But I got to love myself. I guess I just never asked myself, do I love myself? I always been with myself. It ain't nothing I had to really ask myself.
But that's the whole point of the podcast.
You have no microphone. What are you doing?
So how do you feel about the self-love movement?
I think everybody should love themselves.
Okay. What does self-love look like to you?
I don't know, taking care of yourself, I guess.
And what are some of the things that you do to take care of yourself?
You know, surviving, keep your appearance up the best you can. She talking about my receding hairline. I'm on topic, but you interrupted me. I'm trying to be a professional.
Okay, Ray, how do you feel like you encourage your wife to value herself?
I don't know if I ever encouraged Dorothy to value herself. Mm-hmm. I try to support Dorothy and be somebody she can rely on.
Okay.
But I don't know if I ever encouraged her. I say this, right? When Dorothy first got into nursing school, I didn't think she was going to be able to do it. So I doubted her. Uh-huh. Because I saw what my mom did. What she had to sacrifice to become a nurse, right? But Dorothy did what she had to do. She made a whole bunch of sacrifices I didn't know she was capable of. And I ain't never doubted Dorothy since.
Ever since then.
She can do whatever she put her mind to.
What does it mean to love yourself unconditionally?
I don't know. I guess you don't kill yourself. I don't know. Shit.
Ray, do you feel like you have the time to reflect on your emotions and what's going on with you?
Right now, I got all the time to do all the reflecting I want. Yeah, because I have a lot of alone time at the job. So, yeah, I got a lot of time to think. Too much time to think.
Okay. So, I'm going to then, in turn, ask Dorothy those same questions. Do you feel like...
I'm on the show. This is my episode. Nah, we stand on me today. Men's world.
How do you encourage your husband to value himself?
She doesn't. Next question.
Can you let her see the mic?
Rachel, first of all, I do encourage you to value yourself.
No, you don't. You should roast my hairline.
I roast your hairline all the time, baby. But you know what?
I ain't sensitive.
I'm sorry. I encourage him to value himself. I don't know why I can't think of ways I encourage you to value yourself.
Right, when people ask you these real questions, you really gotta think about it and be like, damn.
But I feel like I do, right?
Probably not. I don't need you to really encourage me to value myself. Why would I?
I don't know. Because I guess if somebody was asking me, how do I encourage you to value yourself? I always tell you to make sure you figure out what makes you happy. Figure out, even in your career, what you want to do to makes you happy. Go back to boxing.
No, you don't.
Well, I want you to make money, of course, but I do try to encourage you to do what makes you happy, baby. I'm right. I am not lying. Everybody knows me, and yes, he must make the coin, but I do be telling you. Okay. Right, and then I be telling you to go back to boxing, do more things of the things that you like, hang out with your friends more. I do encourage you to value yourself and take the time to replenish you. I'm trying to make it value yourself.
Y'all got questions. Y'all ask me questions.
Okay,
y'all
so
got
Dorothy,
questions
what does
prepared
it mean?
And I don't have answers prepared.
What does it mean to love yourself unconditionally?
Don't kill yourself.
No. Okay. It means to love yourself without terms. It means to love yourself as you are Even knowing you may want to improve some things, it means to take yourself as self-value. So, say if I need to lose weight. I love me at this size, but I might need to lose some weight. I love me unconditionally. Whether I make a bad decision, a good decision, maybe I make a mistake, whatever I do, I love me.
Do you feel like women take the time to self-reflect?
I don't know, because, girl, my husband always say, how do I live in my head? I take the time to reflect all the time.
So then you do.
All the time. But I'm not sure that all women do. I don't think that he self-reflects at all. I think he's very unaware.
I'm self-reflecting more now. I probably didn't. I don't know. Hey, I'll make mistakes, and I say I ain't perfect. I accept who I am, and I'm trying to be better. That's all. Just try to be better.
Cherie, go to the next
I ain't
question.
perfect. No, I'm asking questions.
the topic
hey,
of the week.
Cherie, what
No.
is self-love to you? Yeah, you on the spot. Answer the question. This is a self-love show. Cherie, this is my show. Leave. This is my show.
Okay, you know what? Let's go. Because I had already.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
When I think of self-love, I think of happiness. I think of not doubting yourself.
You got to doubt yourself sometimes.
Yeah, but
Be realistic.
I'm talking about when I'm thinking of myself. I can't go to work and doubt that I'm not going to be able to take vitals, or doubt that I'm going to be able to fulfill whatever I'm supposed to do at work. So I can't doubt myself in that instance. So when I say not doubting myself, I mean like believing in myself, knowing that I can get this job done, and being good to myself is also another thing. Why do you feel like it's important for a woman to be financially stable or sufficient?
You don't have to be financially stable for me.
They prefer you to be broke and dependent.
Hey, we already said that. I prefer a chick to depend on me.
Completely?
Mostly. Look, I prefer for you to cook my dinner. I prefer you to keep. Look, like I said, the housewives is miserable, right? I don't know if housewives are miserable, but it seems miserable to me. But I prefer a traditional housewife. Shout outs to Wanda. Yeah, I'm trying to find me one. Email soulful ratchet. Hey, I'll tell you this though. If me and Dorothy don't work, I'm done with these 6-figure chicks. They too much headache. Straight up. I'm gonna find me somebody that's broke, because that's what worked for me.
And this concludes Soulful Ratchet. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you for having me on.
You can always email us at soulfulratchet@gmail.com.
Don't cut me off, though.
Sista Love and
Sister
Cherie
Love, Big Ray.
and Big Ray.
Shouts out to the producer, Connie.
No, he won't be back. Yeah. This is his last podcast. Cherie out.